Women are attracted to men who know these 5 secrets. Guys, I want to be honest with you guys out here. Most guys always are going to think that looking good and going on the internet and hearing all these things of trying to create from our reality. I think a lot of people are moving from their reality to try to grasp hold to understand what women are actually like and what they're about, and unfortunately have a wrong interpretation of women out there. And the truth of the matter is, gentlemen, when it comes to the game, a lot of guys are going to have such a hard time trying to actually connect to women because they get stuck over analyzing things, and they worry about what to wear and they worry about what to post, and they forget at the end of the day, the game is deeper than what you're wearing, guys. As I've always told you, I didn't have much at all. And I told you my regimen of food was hamburger helper, cereal, ramen noodles, and TV dinner. So I didn't have much anything. I didn't have much money, but I had a lot of women because I knew the things that I could do as a man to shift everything. And one of these guys most guys forget, and I will continue to always make this, it's the connection, okay? As a man, I always want to make sure that I actually connect to her and make her feel something that a lot of women don't feel, and that is really being around one thought, one mind, one way, a man. And I think y'all guys understand when it comes to women, they don't fall for just words. They fall for words that make more or less connections, okay? And they don't fall for just guys coming up with tricks and gimmicks and everything in between. These women out here want something more. They always are looking for something more, and they're always looking for something deeper. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today. I wanna always make a woman feel safe, but I don't want to make a woman feel like she's always guessing. We never want to do that as men, make a woman actually feel like guessing. We want to make a woman feel that when we do things and we say things that we actually draw her out to make her feel like, okay, this is why I want to be with you, and this is why I find you very attractive, and this is why when I think about you, I don't want to think about anybody else. And when you can understand this level of the game and everything, you'll be the one that actually understands and gets it. Because at the end of the day, it's not about all the fluff that you guys see on the internet. And that's why I'm going to show you that I want women to be interested in you. And I want that interest to be really fast. Because again, when you get around women, the interest is either going to be really fast, or it's going to be really fast as in being interested in you quickly or not. And that's why it's very important that we listen, learn, and get this, because women will lose interest fast. And if you don't have to chase. And that's what I want you guys to understand. You don't have to chase women. And what I'm going to talk to you about today are going to be the 5 secrets that women are actually drawn to. And once you can start to master these secrets and everything and actually get into the game and learn the game, guys, you are going to lock this in, man. This is going to be cake for you guys. You are going to keep winning. So before we even start this, guys, I'm Steve the Dean Williams. I want to welcome you all. I've been doing this for over 3 decades, and guys, we have live shows, videos, and we have tons of information. If you ever want to talk to me live, you got a problem, dating, texting, or anything, we show you live games spitting off the top of the dome. So let's go ahead and get into the interaction. Guys, please get your crayons out and take notes and write all the information down that I'm telling you, because it's vital to everything that we're going to teach you today. It's very important. So the first thing is that the first secret is, I know that when I talk to a woman, that gives me a tactical advantage over everybody else, is I know at the end of the day, I'm going to be what you call the calm in the storm. See, what you guys have to understand when it comes to women, their emotions are like waves, okay? They're like waves all the time. And their emotions are going to rise and their emotions are going to fall, okay? And a lot of guys out here, they actually drown because of how they react to the woman when they get around the woman. They just don't understand or game it out. meaning that when a woman is upset, they will panic. A lot of guys will shut down when she's moody, or when she does something that they don't like or whatever, they begin to actually argue with a woman. And it is those things right there where a lot of guys will actually lose power with a woman and not actually give her the calm that a man is going to give her. See, when you have the game, when you're one thought, one mind, one way, and you're locked into the game, the way we're going to show you is that the interpretation of actually being the calm in the storm is knowing that a woman's going to actually have chaos. And I'm telling you guys right now, the reason why she's going to have chaos with you is because she is not going to do the one thing that most of you guys are not used to. She is not going to be able to control you. She's not going to be able to control the narrative. And not being able to control you is going to drive her wild, man, okay? She's not used to being able to be around someone that can handle, okay? Somebody, see, her emotions and the coochie between her ears is always looking for a secure person to make her feel secure in her femininity. And that is the ability not to allow a woman to move you by how she feels. Remember, guys, women are going to be up and down, left and right. They're going to be wild. They're going to be wild and crazy and move all kinds of ways. But the beautiful thing about a man who has a game is he is not going to allow a woman to move him any old kind of way. And this is why what I'm talking to you about today is very important. Because if you are not the calm in that storm, she is going to recognize, I can't really deal with someone like you, because at the end of the day, she wants someone she can feel good about. She wants someone that, you know what, this is the person that when my world is going wrong, I can actually look to you, okay? And the beautiful thing, gentlemen, about being calm and everything, you win because what is going to make her and turn her on is that you are going to stay grounded, okay? As a man, I'm never going to explain to a woman what I am. I'm never going to do that. And I'm going to show her who I am, why I am, and why I'm the prize and everything like that. And when you move that way, guys, all of a sudden, your presence actually becomes her peace. The second thing is that, you know what? I'm always going to keep the spark alive through sexual tension. I don't care what it is. I don't care what we do. My main job is always going to trigger things inside of her that she doesn't even know that she has. My job is going to light that fire in her to make her say, wow, this is the kind of guy that I actually want to be with. I've never met anybody that doesn't have a routine. Remember, routine actually kills attraction. And see, gentlemen, what most people don't understand is that comfort without excitement is going to kill all kind of relationships, because many men don't understand why the game is so important. If you want to know how relationships fade, it's because everything that you guys do, unfortunately, becomes predictable. Predictable in how you talk to them, text them, write them, and everything. And I don't want to be predictable. I want to be somebody that she looks forward to. And it's not the same. It's not just going to dinner, movie, Netflix, sleep, repeat. Dinner, movie, Netflix, smash, repeat. No, what I do when I talk to a woman is I always want to bring her into what is called the unknown. I want to bring her into a place where I create sexual tension that she never fully understands. She doesn't know what's coming next, and it's actually going to blow her mind away because she's not used to a man to move this way. And when you move this way, it's not no type of manipulation, because a lot of people think that you have to manipulate a woman to turn her on and to draw her in. No, what I'm doing is that I'm always going to switch things up. I'm always going to playfully push her buttons, and I'm always going to make her feel something. She has no idea what I'm going to do today. If today is going to be about making her blush, I have a million ways to make her blush. If today is going to be about making her laugh, I've got a million ways to make her laugh. If today is about making her feel seen, I've got a million ways to make her feel seen. So what is today going to be about? But what do I want to do? Because I'm the one that's actually in control. And gentlemen, when you have that control, that's when you win. And that unpredictability is going to bring her and keep her in her femininity, because it's actually going to keep her alive. And that's the thing. And what is beautiful is that when she starts to anticipate you, the anticipation is not saying you're going to be the same person. The anticipation is, what person are you going to be today? What feeling are you going to give me today? What are you going to bring out in me that I'm not used to? And I love this, man. That is what I love about sexual tension. It is just not about the way I'm going to touch her. It's about what I'm bringing to her when I talk to her. It is not only comfort, but it's also excitement. Creating stories in her mind and not schedules. And that is what is going to make her keep coming back, because in addiction, she is going to love the way I actually make her feel, gentlemen. Let's move to number 3. Number 3, I always believed that, and I've always was taught this as a youngster, that everything matters. Everything that you say, everything that you do, your words, everything is going to have impact. And that is why what is important to me, words are going to matter the most. And I think a lot of guys get this wrong when it comes to words. Now, as a student of the game, I used to always remember something as a student of the game. One thing I used to always remember was that every time my mentor would always tell me that make sure you know what you're saying, make sure you know what you're doing, because everything you say and everything you do is actually going to matter. And the reason why it matters is because most guys just talk too much. Most guys are all going to do over things, over explain, over text, over this and over that. And when your energy does the talking, guess what? You start to silence the woman. I don't need to fill every moment with words. I want to really, it's crazy, I want to fill it with more silence. And why do I say silence? The thing about silence, guys, is that silence itself is going to give her a chance to think about me, think about the moment. The silence is going to allow her to listen to my voice messages, watch my videos, and then feel sexy and make her smile and make her want to take a selfie just to take it. She listens to a voice message and she's, wow, you know what? He is so sexy to me. What can I do for him? He doesn't even know. Let me go take a special picture for him, a naked picture or something sensual or something sexy. It just all depends on the woman, because every woman's not going to send their exact thing, but I just want to make sure that I want to spark things by giving space. And that space I give her is allow her to actually fill in the gap. And when she can actually fill in the gap in things, that's when everything's gonna work itself out. I want her to fill in the gaps of everything. I want her to fill in the gaps in me, because I want her, the space that I want to create is I want her to notice what a lot of guys actually miss. I want to turn little tiny moments into meaningful connections. And maybe it's the way I talk to her. Maybe it's how, and I talk about little moments, and I want to tell you about words. For me, I love certain kind of hair, long hair, and certain types of hair, how it's styled and all that. There's certain things in women that I like for myself, and there's certain things that I like women to do. There's certain things that I find attractive. I've always told you, I'll give you one. I like when women like either put their hair out, they have that one piece hanging down. It's that like that one piece hanging down when they have their hair up. Now, I've got different ways I want them to have their hair, of course, but I just tell you, like, when they have their hair down and they know I like that. And you know what a lot of women do? It's funny. When women want to talk to me and they're like missing me or something like that, they always going to put their hair up and they're always going to have that one little string hanging down, because they know that really gets my attention, but because I enjoy that. But I want to let her know the things that I actually enjoy, and she enjoys those things too. But also, man, I always like to observe things, okay? The words are not just looking at her and saying things back. I'm always going to observe how she moves and how she thinks, okay? And that's very important in all this. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, man. All right. As when you're one thought, one mind, one way, I'm always going to anticipate her needs before the requests. Most guys out here are always so busy looking at a woman's wants. They always mess everything up, because in their mind, they think they're one step ahead by fulfilling a want. I am never looking to fulfill a woman's want. I'm not here to fulfill a woman's want. That's not me. At the end of the day, I know her needs are more important, because guess what? If I can fulfill the need, then I become the need. And that's what's so important. I want to be the guy to make her want to need me. Not by manipulation or anything like that, but the need of saying that, hey, you know what? I need to talk to him. I need to hear his voice. There's going to be a lot of needs that women are actually going to have. But what I'm saying is that when you're the guy, a lot of women hate and cannot stand guys who are being told what to do. And I think that's one of the biggest issues a lot of guys have. They're so used to being nervous and they don't want to mess it up. So what they would do is they would say, okay, I'm going to play it safe. And the only way I can play it safe is by allowing her, I'll let her tell me what to do. I'll let her move the narrative and let her do things. And this is where they go wrong. They assume that women want to move this way. Women don't like that at all. It is one of the biggest turnoffs ever with women when a guy does that. When a guy sits around and actually says that, you know what, I'm gonna wait for her to tell me what to do. We don't, as men, we don't move that way. You never have a woman tell you that. It doesn't work that way. So when you are that way, they don't like that. But what they love is a man that doesn't have to ask anything, that he already thinks 10 moves ahead. And when you have this game, you can understand a woman very deeply that you don't need instructions. You notice the patterns, okay? Again, there are things that women do. When they look at me a certain way, I know what they're thinking. When they bite their bottom lip, I know what they're thinking. I know how she's moving when she's quiet, when she's stressed, when she looks away. I know what makes her light up. I know all these things about these things, and that's the level of the game. Because at the end of the day, I'm never trying to sit around and actually try to read her, okay? I am not here to please her. I'm here to show her why she has made the right decision in investing her mind, her body, her mouth, and everything in between into me. And the fact that she loves the fact that it's not about gestures or anything. It's nothing big, small, or anything like that. It's that, listen, at the end of the day, that when we make a connection, because at the end of the day, I want the connection. I want the connection above all things. So once I know I can create and cultivate and have that connection, I'm going to be more things than what most people don't understand. I'm going to be the guy that she loves to talk to. I'm going to be her sexual therapist, where she is going to tell me her sexual desires, her greatest fantasies, and things that make her nasty and filthy and disgusting that she loves to do in bed. But I'm also going to be her safety therapist as somebody that she talks to and tells me her darkest, deepest fears and her worries, where sometimes I worry I'm going to lose you. Sometimes I worry I'm not enough. Sometimes I feel like that I'm not doing things right and I feel like you're slipping away. Gentlemen, that's when they talk to you. A lot of women are going to start to come to you guys, and they're going to come to you guys, and I'm being dead ass serious. So if we look at sexual therapists from a emotional therapist, there's two different ones. So I like to explain it to you before we get to number 5. A emotional therapist is when she knows that she feels like you're slipping away. She feels like you're losing her. And I think a lot of guys go through this. A lot of guys actually go through this. And they don't understand. Like when they're with a woman and they know they're losing her, they can feel that she's slipping away because she doesn't reach out the same way. She doesn't text. There's no excitement. And in their head, they feel like, oh my God, I'm losing her bit by bit. What am I going to do? They start to notice it. With us, women do the same thing. They feel like part of them, they're like, can I talk to you? You're not reaching out to me as much. I'm not getting your voice messages or your videos. Am I doing something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Did I upset you? What's going on? You're not talking to me. I'm worried that I'm losing you. You see what I'm saying? And that, gentleman, is what I'm talking about, your emotional therapist. I didn't say tampon, I said therapist, where she is gonna say, I really care about you, I love you, and I really need you in my life, and I don't want to lose you, and I need you to tell me what I'm doing wrong so I don't keep the behaviors going, because you mean too much to me to lose. That's what the kind of woman I'm talking about. Now, the sexual therapist is a little bit different. The sexual therapist is when she starts to tell you her nasty side, things that she likes to do in bed, her sexual fantasies, her desires, just the nasty side of her, when she likes to masturbate, where she likes to masturbate, not just in the bed, the shower, the car, and everything in between. So you'll get a lot of that from women. So you'll get emotional on one end, but you'll get emotional therapy, but you'll also get sexual therapy when a woman feels that she can talk to you and tell you just about anything, and know that whatever she tells you, it can be trusted between you and her, and you're not going to take that information to use it against her and make her feel bad. So I just wanted to make sure you guys understand that. But let's move to number 5. Guys, this is, oh man, this is, I always like to save number 5 last. And this to me is, I love this, man. This is the secret Krabby Patty formula. Gentlemen, the difference between a woman walking away and a woman making sure she doesn't, the difference between a woman walking away and a woman worrying about if you're gonna walk away is this right here. And this is making her feel like she's the only woman in the world by making her feel like she loses time with you. Guys, I always want to make sure that when a woman is with me, she's locked in. Her world stops moving, her focus. Guys, we always talk about thinking and thought with you guys. But gentlemen, let me tell you an emotional trigger in a woman. When you're that guy, okay, the key word, when you're that guy, you tap into something that's so deep and so rare and so new and so exciting that when she talks to you, she is so locked into you that nothing else matters. She loses time. Everything goes away when she's locked into you, because what she's saying is, wow, sorry, my hands in the way. I've never met anybody like you before, ever met anybody like you before. And guess what? The greatest form of this game is when time plays a role in all of this. And why does that even matter? When she is talking to you and it feels like days have gone by or hours, oh my God, I know I gotta go to work. Or I'll give you an example. There'll be a time where she's, okay, I'm on my lunch break and I've got 30 minutes. Can we talk real quick? She said, oh my God, I gotta go. Oh my God, I'm late, I gotta go. And they hang up real fast, they're laughing at them because they're so in tune with talking to you. The only thing that matters is the conversation that you have and the lock-in that the two of you have together, man. It is a mind-blowing aphrodisiac that she cannot comprehend in herself. She cannot understand in her world, how is it when I talk to you and I interact with you, how is it that you make me feel this way? How is it that I can't see anything else, gentlemen? That's what I'm talking about. And what I'm saying to you guys out here, that is what you call a deep connection between you and her, the drug, okay? Because you are creating a place of pure presence, not pleasure, but presence. No distractions. Everything around her goes blank. Guys, it's the craziest thing in the world, because everything around her goes blank. Everything goes blank, and it blows her away. It's like she's locked into you. And even like, sometimes, I'll give you an example. I enjoy like when you're hanging out with them and you're live with them or something, and you're just like, doing something, because, you know, man, let me tell you something that's going on. It's not, and again, I'm not going to say it's weird, but it's going to be weird to you. Sometimes women just want to watch you. Yes. Sometimes women just want to watch you. Okay, so let's say you're working out. Let's say you're studying for an exam. Let's say you're writing a term paper, or you're doing something for a project for work, and they are so into you. They're like, hey, look, we don't even have to talk. Guys, listen to me. We don't even have to talk. I don't even want to talk to you. I just want to watch you. I just want to see you as you are in this moment. I just want to watch you. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to watch you. Now, guys, I know y'all think that is a weird request, but when y'all get this game, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about literally. She's just going to say, look, can we go live? I miss you. I just need you. I just need you. I know you're busy. Look, I know you're busy doing a million things. Can I just watch you? Can we go live? And I just have you there where you're working and she's working or watching TV, but she just wants to feel your presence and just watch you. Guys, I know y'all think I'm smoking herbs, sound crazy, but I'm dead serious. Just watching you, man. Just connecting with you, feeling like I want to be there with you. Even though I can't be there with you, I just want to have you close to me. And that's the depth of what I'm talking about. And see, guys, when y'all guys are actually doing that and actually moving that way, and she's doing that, man, the bottom line of all of this is that this isn't about luck or control or anything like this. This is about creating something deeper than sex with her, that when she is on the cusp of, do I want to leave you? Oh my God, you have other women. I don't know if I want to be there, but this, my God, man. I just want to be around you. Literally, guys, I can't make this up. And I know it sounds crazy, man, but I always want to prepare you, but I just want to watch you. I just want to see you in your habitat. I won't say a word. All I want to do is just watch you. And I'm dead serious. And I keep saying it because I want y'all to understand the depth of how deep of a connection she has with you. We're just looking at you is sex to her. Turns her on. There are times that they're going to say, I'm watching you and I'm playing with myself. There are times they're going to say, I got a confession. I was watching you and I was touching myself. Or I was watching you and after we got off, I just started playing with myself because you turned me the fuck on, and I just love watching you. It's Seinfeld. I just love watching you do nothing. And gentlemen, when you get to that level of the game and they start to do that, everything changes. And this is why I keep trying to tell you, this is why the game is so important. And this is why I want you guys to understand at the end of the game, at the end of the day, that you can draw women in different ways. And I had to save the last one for the best because I know y'all guys aren't ready for that. And this is when y'all know you're on a level, because when you're doing live, when you're going land, sea, air, and space, when you're doing texting, voice messages, videos are going live, and then she can find a loophole. She's like, you know what? Fuck, I don't care what you're doing. I want to see what you're doing, and I won't bother. Look, guys, it's like, real quick, it's like when I watch them in the shower. I want you to post up, I want you to wash your body while I work. So I can work here and look over and look at the eye candy. So they start to calculate, if you're gonna watch me naked in the shower. Now guys, listen, there will be shower requests, and that should be a whole different thing where women is gonna watch you wanna take a shower. And that's gonna be a weird request, but it depends on the depth that y'all are in. You don't have to show her your body parts. You can show her the top half of you, and they don't care. They just wanna see you take a shower because they're really nasty, but we'll talk about that later. I don't wanna get into all of that, but what I wanna get into right now is just to let you guys know that there are so many levels to this, and we're gonna have to continue this discussion on another time, but there's so much to talk about just by number 5 that I can go on for hours talk about that. But that's going to be the end. This is going to be the end of this video, but not the end of the discussion, guys. If you enjoy this video, you'll enjoy this video right here. I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate all you guys. But guys, before we end it, tell me what you think. If you guys have experienced what I'm talking about, let me know. And if you haven't, you have a question about it, ask me about it on our live shows, and I'll be happy to tell you about those experiences, guys. So if you enjoy this video, the video that you see right here. So suckle up this video, enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.